Well, I hope you guys are having a great day in the life. I am out today at a Confederate camp that was occupied by some troops from Kentucky. So I've hunted here before. I found a couple bullets, nothing too exciting. Hoping something will turn up today. Let's see what we can find. There's the first signal of the day. A matchbox car. Man, that thing sounded good. It was hitting like 85. Let's keep hunting. There's got to be some Civil War relics in here. I don't know what that is, but it sure did sound good. Some kind of big piece of brass. I don't know. No idea. A little pistol ball. That's a good sign that we're getting back into where the camp was. So hopefully we'll get some relics turning up here in a minute. Yeah, they were here. It was actually mounted infantry troops from Kentucky here. So that makes sense. Horseshoe. Thing was deep and some hard clay though. Whew. Well, there's another little something I'm not positive about, but I feel like it might be part of a lock. Like maybe the key slid in here and these little grooves might have been where the teeth from the key went. I don't know. I might be wrong. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, this is awesome. Here in this Confederate camp. Look at that. There is a little silver item with initials engraved in it. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not. I'm going to try and get a shot that'll let you see it, but that is pretty sweet. I don't know what the initials are. G-N-O maybe? Let me clean this up a little more. Oh yeah, you can make it out much better now. G-W-O. Be neat if we could find a Civil War troop that was here, a Kentucky boy with those initials. Let's keep hunting for a little while. Maybe something else will turn up. Sort of dog's tag from the Department of Natural Resources, it looks like. I don't know. Maybe a rabies tag. Sure did sound good. Sort of pretty pottery coming out of the ground around here. It's just been laying on top of the ground. I've been seeing bits and pieces of it. Really pretty blue on it though. Not many relics though. Hopefully that'll change. I am happy with that little silver tag though. So we got that. This is just laying here on top of the ground. That's an old lock. Pretty cool. Right kind of keyhole there. Pretty cool. Let's clean that up when we get home, see if it's got any kind of writing on it. It might. I just got a signal here. I think it is a mini ball. It's pretty deep. And it popped out. It's over in here. I think that's it right there. Yeah, that is a fired mini ball. That's excellent because I found a couple others right in this area. And that little silver tag was just a few feet away. So hopefully some more relics will turn up, but my time out here is running out. But it's neat to find a few Confederate relics from this camp. It'll be neat to get home and see if we can identify which soldier lost that silver disc. So let's get out of here, head to the house. I didn't realize it at the time, but this would become one of my best finds. I couldn't have imagined that this tiny silver disc had belonged to a soldier who was so closely connected to my personal history. I began to research soldiers from the 4th Kentucky with the initials GWO and quickly came up with George W. O'Bannon. He had enlisted in 1861 and went on to fight in every major battle: Shiloh, Vicksburg, Baton Rouge, Chickamauga, Missionary Ridge, Resaca, Dallas, and Kennesaw Mountain, where he was ultimately captured by the Yankee Army and sent to a prison camp in Indianapolis. Named after the 14th governor of Indiana, Camp Morton was considered one of the best-kept prisoner of war camps in the Union, but despite that fact, 1,616 Confederates died while imprisoned there under the command of Richard Owen. George O'Bannon, however, survived the camp and ultimately was sent to a Confederate veterans' home somewhere in the state. Following the clues that this relic had led me on, I found that not only had he been sent to a veterans' home, but that veterans' home had been located just a few miles from where I was born in Kentucky. Unfortunately, the Kentucky Veterans Home in Pewee Valley burned in 1920 along with many of the records. But he was listed as 5'6" with dark hair and dark eyes. I'd sorted through all the pictures, and there was only one. George W. O'Bannon, who was buried in the cemetery there. His grave was a bit of a mess. It had been so many years since anyone had visited. He was long forgotten to history, long forgotten to time. I was probably the first person to lay eyes on his grave in 100 years. I knew right away what I had to do. There was no question. I've found thousands and thousands of relics over the years, but I can't help feel that some relics find you.